Hi, this is Lola. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you what I use to do my little illustration in my planner, in my life book, and my illustrated journal, and my Hobonichi cousin when I do illustration there. It's gotten really small and I like it that way. Let's start with my little art from Galen leather. I love love this piece. Don't treat it very well, obviously. Like there's all these spots. I'm not quite sure where they're from. So I have my Zig Clean Real color brush here. I love these. I especially love these because they're, especially when I do little doodles in my illustrated journal in my A6 Hobonichi, they're really great. My favorite parts are the skin. Like there's a flesh color, pale rose I use for the lips, and blush. Although I'll have to tell you that sometimes I feel like I should be mostly using, what is it, not oatmeal, it's the beige one for our color because I'm more olive tone and that just seems better. But because I used the beige, I think this is it. No, oatmeal again. It's somewhere in there. Beige, and it looks very similar when you look at them. I use that with yellow for my kids' hair color because they have blonde, dirty blonde, they have some red in it, so that just seems like the closest. So I have like a few colors that I keep here. Like I love using the light gray, especially when you're like doing something white but it's kind of off-white. It really works. In fact, this I just bought mid-gray. In fact, you see it's not even open because I like using the grays. For skin, I also got some watercolor pencil. I had bought those Faber Castell watercolor pencil. I like them, but how can I say that? I just felt like it was kind of an impulse buy where I could have done without them. But these work really well also for shading for skin, and I like using this one for the skin color actually instead of the flesh color because again, I'm more olive skin, so I think it's funny. That's my only complaint about the Zig Clean Real color brush is I feel like there's only one flesh color. It would be great if they had like a flesh pack. I would love it. I have a mechanical pencil. I got this one on Amazon. What is it? Orange Pentel. I have my wrong glasses on and my faraway glasses on. And then I used the Faber Castell Pit Artist Pen in black. This is the brush one for when there's a lot of black in an image because I feel like it works better, and because I can use water around it afterwards, I prefer using that to the black that I have from the Zig Clean Real color brush. It seems to work better, and if I wanted to do more of a watercolor type thing, then I would use my actual watercolor. So these are my Zig Clean Real color brush. I use them mainly in my illustrated Hobonichi, so I haven't used them in quite a bit because, like, you know, I'm really late in it, and the drawings that I do have in it I haven't colored. I'm actually planning to take this on the plane with me. Well, everything comes with me because they're like my babies. Then another thing that I've been using more now, I just changed a little bit my setup, so these are the actual colors. Most of these are Windsor and Newton. I was gifted by a family friend the professional pack, and I put them in a Dolce Vita box like a couple years ago. I did add these 3, 4, 5 colors from my Prima marketing set. I like these 2 colors. It's like more skin tone, but I've been using this, like I just drew heart, like an actual heart. Let me see if I can show you. There's a lot of writing on it, but maybe you'll see in my little idea book, and I really like the way it came out. It's all used this gold. It's a really shimmery gold. In fact, I was trying to, when I went to Joanne the other day, I got some fabric and I was really trying to see what other, I know there's a shimmering pack from Prima Marketing, but I'm conflicted on whether or not I'm gonna use it. So right now I'm just using this, and this is gonna come to Europe, and this works great. I mean, as you see, you can see which ones I use the most. This I use mostly for skin. which there's very similar color in the Prima marketing skin set, but I don't need them right now because I want to finish this before I do that. But I did add another brown, and then this, which is almost like a charcoal. It's not exactly like the black, and you know, but I like that. It's like almost like a coffee. Actually, this one, I'm sorry, this one is not from Prima marketing. This one is from my other set, and it is like a coffee, and it is, let me show you. In fact, I'll show you both sets so you see. So some of these came from here, the complexion pack, and then these came from oh gosh, what is this? I can't remember. It's the, I can't see anything. I am completely blind. It's new. It's watercolor, and I want to say it's zebra. It came with, yeah, it's Zig drawing. This came in there, so it is Kuretake. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Kuretake travel watercolor set. I did some that I took out of there. I also have their big green pack that you can find on Amazon. I used it extensively before. Now I find myself using this more, but I think if I were like painting more, doing more watercolor, then I would probably use the big one and just keep this for travel. With this, I usually use water brush. I just got this one, and it's already looking, and you know, that works. Sometimes I think they give out a little too much water, but you know, because it's Tomo River, you can just blot it out. I usually prefer having a piece of fabric, because I'm really, like, even my cotton swab for the face, I used fabric ones because I don't like the waste, but I don't have one at the moment. Then this I got from IKEA. I got some things like in there. Something I've been using extensively, I added to almost anything now, are my jelly roll, which those are the glittery one. In fact, I wish there was a little more colors. I love these. They're so great. Really, just use them all the time. And then my zebra Sarasa clip. I have some metallic ones. For the most part, I have the 0.3 that I bought in a pack, and it comes in tons of color. My favorite to write is the blue black. In fact, I bought the refills. I have refills for that and for the black one. And those are all 0.3. I like 0.3 because I'm kind of sloppy, so it keeps me from being too sloppy. But I have 2, like gold and bronze, and actually 3 and silver, and those are 1.0. And they came in a pack, and I also got them on Amazon. If I can find all the links, I'll put them in the description box below, of course. And yeah, you see there's so many colors, and you can like mix them up. It's really fantastic. I just love these. Love these. And I have some doubles. There's another water brush. I'm sorry, it feels like this one is a little bit thicker. I'm not, I don't know where this is from, but Kuretake. And this one, Pantel. I'm not really picky on the brand. I'm gonna pause for a second and wait for them to go by. Alrighty, I got a little quieter. And then I have a lot of drawing pens. I have 2, oh here. I have this guy, what is it called? I can't remember. I'm terrible at brass. Midori. Oh, it's the Midori pencil. To be quite honest, I very rarely use a pencil to outline, mostly because I'm late and because, I mean, my drawings are for fun, right? They're not perfect, but I do have 2 more mechanical pencil. I think I have the same one in my pouch, and then this other one. And that was in an effort to try to do better. Like in my first page in the Hobonichi Cousin, I've been trying to use this, but it doesn't always work out. Then I have I have Pigma Microns. Let me see, I have 003, 005 twice, and 01. To be quite honest, I'm not quite sure what the difference between these 2 are. For me, they're all kind of similar, but these are my favorite. I do there's one thing is that I must press a little hard, and sometimes eventually it seems to go in. Then I have this one, which is really nice, but it's a little bit thick for me, and that's an 01. Really nice, but like I used it and I was like, whoa, that is a thick line. And a 03. And those are Tombow mono drawing pen. Then I have the Uni Pin pen, which is really good, in 01. Really like this one. I think it's almost faded. This came in this watercolor set, the Travel Kuretake watercolor set. It's also looks a little thick. And then the 003 is my favorite, but it's really, really thin. And I don't know if you can see, but this is almost gone. Like I can do maybe some fade lines, but it's not great. So yeah, I usually grab one and do that. And that's pretty much it. Like, I think I've gone back and forth with a lot of stuff, and this is really what's working for me. It's efficient, it's fast, and these dry so fast, so fast. I know there's one that's called fast drying, but I don't feel the need for it. Maybe because I have 0.3, I should say. So they are pretty thin. They're the thinnest they have. So I just have never felt the need to have them dry faster. But that's it. That's my whole setup, and I use mostly these daily, and then the watercolor. These are when I try to draw a little bit better in my illustrated journal and I want details. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to put all the links in the description box, or whichever ones I find. I might not have each drawing pen in there, but I know I can find these and these, and the Zig Clean Real color brush. And have a wonderful day. Bye bye.